A local nonprofit is reimagining how we build infrastructure in underserved communities. From maternal health clinics to equitable housing, Construction for Change is making sure that access to essential services should never depend on race or zip code. I'm here with Mike McEvoy. Did I pronounce your last name correctly?
McEvoy, but so close.
McEvoy, and you just told me. Thank you for correcting me. Well, Mike is the executive director and co-founder of the organization. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me, Tyrah.
Of course. You were just telling me a bit about your backstory and, you know, post-college, you and one of your buddies saw a need for something like the services that you all provide. So just tell us a bit about what Construction for Change is and the thought process behind it.
Yeah, thank you. So two other guys that I graduated with from the construction management program at UW had been world travelers, had seen the need around the world and wanted to do something to assist kind of some of the great nonprofits around the world that know their communities, that are involved in their communities, but had a need kind of for buildings and the construction management of that. We weren't experts, but we were learning construction management. We thought we might be able to put this to work partnering around the world. We never wanted to think that we knew the answers to the problems in other communities and cultures around the world. But we wanted to be able to assist how we can. And so we started this organization. It's kind of grown and changed over 17 years, but the focus has always been on building social infrastructure that helps that social fabric of a community. So we partner with organizations in healthcare, in economic development, education, food security, that are doing great work, but just, you know, they don't want to stop what they're doing in order to manage a major construction project.
Right.
And so we come in and provide that management role and help those buildings actually become a reality for them. And when we get involved, you know, it's not just us trying to go in and make money on a project, but trying to partner because we care about this stuff and we want to see these buildings get built that are making a difference in education, healthcare. I think it's why we've done a lot of schools and a lot of clinics around the world because they're problems that we care about and want to be able to address.
Yeah, the people who are directly impacted, I mean, they deal with so much. So to have you all step in and help with the building part, it's just remarkable. You mentioned health clinics, and I know I mentioned maternal health, for example. And I mean, homelessness is a big problem in our region. Can you talk about how you all prioritize which projects to take on, and then after you take on the project, how do you measure the impact?
Yeah, that's great. You know, we don't consider ourselves experts at how to address homelessness or even maternal health, really big issues. And it's all about partnership for us. It's coming along organizations that are doing their homework on how to actually address these. So locally, we actually have a partnership with this great organization out of Everett called Pallet Shelters, which is addressing homelessness on providing temporary housing, getting people back on their feet. We just really help to, you know, help the implementation of buildings. And then when you talk about maternal health, I mean, this is something that is at the core of what we believe. And we just ended up building a lot of maternity wards and hospitals around the world because we know that the discrepancies in communities and what the outcomes are around maternal health and don't feel like it should be that way. You know, we don't feel like access to you know, good health care in the, you know, the whole birth process should be a privilege. I mean, that should be a right for it. So when we see an opportunity to help somebody who wants to build, you know, a maternity hospital, that's, you know, when we talk about choosing different projects or partners, that's probably at the core of where we say yes and try to partner and do everything we can. Because we want the outcome to be able to change around the world.
Absolutely, and I love how you mentioned, you know, people going through certain situations, like giving birth, for instance. It should be peaceful, it should be mindless, and you all are really just fulfilling such a great need. What's been the most rewarding part for you personally and being a part of this change, this movement?
You know, I've had different roles in Construction for Change since being a founder, and there are seasons I had lived in different states, wasn't as involved, but I got back involved as executive director about 7 months ago because I saw the values that CFC has grown into, and I loved the values. It's really about empowerment. It's about providing like equitable situations around the world. So when we come in, we try to use local materials, local labor. We want to keep the resources in the community when we partner. We want to champion women in construction. 75% of our project management staff around the world are women in places where they don't have a lot of women, like in construction or especially running the projects. So for us, it's a huge pride thing to be able to have these really powerful young women running the job site and having these, you know, young girls that are going to attend the school that's about to get built, that are showing up on site and seeing a woman in this position of leadership.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're in a place in life of asking the question, is this the boss? Like, can this actually be a possibility?
Yeah.
Opening up the doors of possibility for young girls around the world. I mean, I have 3 daughters at home.
Oh, it's special.
You know, when I look at opportunity for women, and if we can champion that and provide more equitable ways. I mean, we're on a community health center in northern Uganda right now,
Wow.
where 20% of the workforce currently is women who have never had a job before. Because our PM is also training local people in the community, women that have never had a paying job, that now have their first job, and we're just training them in kind of finished concrete work or masonry work, so that they not only can be a part of the project and take ownership, but when it's done, they now have a new skill that they can go out and earn money and gain financial independence.
That representation and access to opportunity is so important. Quickly tell us about this fundraiser that you all have coming up. It's a fundraiser and auction, and if people can't attend that, how can they support you all year round?
Yeah, next Thursday night down here at Seattle Center at the KEXP building, we actually have an auction and fundraiser. We're really excited about just getting people more awareness of what we're doing, finding ways to help connect, especially people in the architecture, engineering, construction industry, but really anybody who wants to see maybe their money or their time go to something really good. You can go to constructionforchange.org and check, and we'd love to have people show up at it. In fact, one of our board members yesterday bought 10 tickets to it for me to give out to the first 10 people that respond. Email me, Mike at constructionforchange.org, that would want to attend. It's a $100 value. We'll bring you in on one of our board members' dollar. But we believe this organization that if you want your money to go to something that's going to have a ripple effect outward, it not only impacts our organization, but then it goes to provide all these services for other nonprofits around the world. We believe it's a great place to be able to spend your time and money, and we'd love to invite people to come check it out next Thursday.
Constructionforchange.org for more info. Thank you so much, Mike, for coming on the show, and congratulations on you and your team, your success and giving back. It's incredible. Doing great work.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here today.
To learn more about Construction for Change and their upcoming spring auction, we made it easy for you. Go ahead and scan the QR code on your screen. That will take you directly to komonews.com/hotlinks. From there, you'll find a link to the event's website. You'll also find options to purchase tickets to the spring auction. You can also donate to Construction for Change there by scanning that QR code.